Today we will be showcasing how to do certificate automation via server-side push with the Garrett Trust platform. Garrett Trust supports a few methods of orchestration. The first is server-side push, where the key insert is pushed out to the TLS endpoint, in this example, a TLS server, via specific APIs for the TLS consumer, whether that be Apache, Nginx, F5 load balancer, Palo Alto, etc. The second method is a client-side pull orchestration, where the entity generates its own key material and requests a certificate from the backend system. Alternatively, the key material can be generated server-side and then pulled by the TLS server. This is often seen in protocols via Acme, SCEP, Microsoft's MSW step, CMP, and others. And then lastly, we have a remote key usage where the TLS server doesn't actually have the key material. Instead, it's remotely stored, typically in a hardware security module, and it gets proxied access to use the keys. So in this case, the key is kept highly protected, and the TLS server only has the ability to use the key, but doesn't get access to the raw key bytes. We are going to show during this video an example of server-side push. So here we are from the Garrett Trust admin console. And as you can see, we have multiple orchestrators already pre-configured. So you can see we support a very wide array of these types of orchestrators. But for the purposes of this demo, we'll be showcasing some basic ones. Now, we already have some web servers here. As you can see out there, Apache, Nginx, and Tomcat. And if we look at these, we'll see the certificates were issued last February 5th at 11 p.m., and that'll be true for all of them. So look at these ones, we will also see that. And this is important because when we do force the renewal, we want to showcase that the certificate is new and the validity period will have changed, okay? So we go back to GaraSign. Now, normally this would be handled automatically, but for the purposes of this video, we will manually force the renewal. So if we go check out our keys and we filter for these ones, we'll see our Apache, Nginx, and Tomcat. I'm going to go ahead and close these tabs. And let's go ahead and do some renewals here. So we're going to force the renewal. Again, this would be handled automatically in GaraSign via lifecycle policies. As you can see, that one already went through. And in fact, let's just go ahead and take a look at that new certificate. And we should see now that there it is, new validity period now starting at 9:41 a.m. We are using a CA that backdates the time by 15 minutes just to ensure the validity period is fine even with clock skew, but it is a new certificate. Now, importantly, we orchestrated that without causing any downtime to the server. We used the natural capabilities of the servers to rebind or reload the certificate without causing service outages or restarts. And similarly, we can do that for the other ones as well. So let's go ahead and do it for the Nginx. And let's go ahead and do it for the controls here. And let's do it for the Tomcat one as well. You should see both of those go through. There we go. It's already pushed it, forced those to renew and orchestrate. And we should see, there you go, 9:42 a.m. And the Nginx one is 9:42 a.m. So that was a demo of server-side push. Thank you for watching.